Nothing like the desert Southwest at nightfall as we come to you from the beautiful Red Rock Stadium, getting you set for this edition of Major League Baseball. Contreras stands in as he looks at a called strike, and this one's hit on the ground but foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I still think that first pitch strike is the most important pitch in baseball. Once you get a guy in a hole, you're really able to dictate the rest of the at-bat, and he puts him away with a fastball there.
Armstrong stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And a fine play there as he's able to corral this one on the move for the second out. Emery will step in now. And a strike at the knees. More like at the shins, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw the first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Caruso will start things off in the bottom of the second. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Yeah, not a lot he can do with that fastball.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Good discipline there.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
And you know, most of the hitters in the league will have trouble with this pitch down and away, but this guy's had success there in the past, and he does it again here.
Denson will stand in for the first time here. Swinging a liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. The relay, and he is safe on a close play.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
Tolbert will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. Swinging a ground ball to first. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Maybe not exactly what he wanted, but the ground ball will get him an RBI.
Pike will dig in here. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
And he won't want to play around here. He'd love to get a double play ball if he can.
And he misses again, 2-0.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
Rivera is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Valentin will get his first cuts here. Center field. He's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and the ball lifted in the air to straightaway right. Rivera is there to make the catch, and it's one pitch, one gone here in the bottom of the third. Contreras will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Now here it comes. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Armstrong will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swing, hot shot to the left side. In there, a base hit. Emery will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this one's in the dirt. First and second now, one man out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
And 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Caruso waits on deck. The second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Rivera is there to make the catch, and the home half of the fourth starts with a one-pitch out. Denson will stand in. A base hit his first time around, and that's cut on and missed 0-1.
And that thing's coming in at 94 miles an hour. Tough to react quick enough to those.
Out in front of the fastball here as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls.
And a lot of times when guys try to pull the fastball away, it doesn't work out. But this time he gets enough of it to get it into right field.
Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Comes right in his kitchen with that one, and that bat just snaps like a stick of celery. That's a good pitch.
Pike will try it again. He flew out his first time. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Spin and a throw back to second, and he just does get his hand back in time. He's ready now. The pitch. Ball 1.
Looks like it had him fooled a bit, but it couldn't hit the target.
And there's ball 2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard down the right field line. Foul. A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2-2 pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right, and this is going to be a foul ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Valentine stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Oh, and I think he had him lunging that time, but he was wisely able to hold back.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Boy, and this is not a guy to dilly-dally with. They need to go right after him.
Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Number 35 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Keeping it low, he won't get burned down there.
Now a bullet toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
This one's slicing the other way down the left field line, and that's enough for him to pull in with 2 bases.
Contreras will step in, a base hit in his last time. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Hanks is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not in time as the run scores.
Didn't quite get all of it, but enough to get the run home. I think he'll take that.
Armstrong will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Fouled straight back. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Emery will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Now a ball grounded sharply but fouled down the line near third. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Caruso will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. And a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Hanks is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone.
Well, if he had a little offense behind him, he might be in good shape, as you can see by the numbers. Just 2 earned runs through 5 1/3. He's done his job.
Denson will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Grounded, foul. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Not much you can do with a fastball there. Good eye.
And that misses, 2-1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
On the corner like he wanted, but I think that pitch needs to come down a bit more or it'll get hit.
Swinging a tapper out in front. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, this guy scattered single runs in the 2nd and 5th innings, and he looks to be on top of his game in this one.
Tolbert will step in, 0 for 2 with a run batted in thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Just couldn't recognize changeup out of the pitcher's hand.
1-2. The pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And no one can get there as it falls.
And Matt, look where this thing is. Bearing down and in. I tell you, no one likes the ball down there, but this is good wrist action here, and he handles it as well as you can.
Pike is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Valentine would dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. And the runner is in from second.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Number 35 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Matt, when you establish an off-speed pitch first, now you can go anywhere.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit on the ground towards first. And a step on first for the out. This side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. And here's the ball out towards straightaway center field. And he will reach up to track this one down on the run as he's able to keep this one in his sights for the first out. Armstrong will step in. A ground out victim as last time. And a curveball in for a strike.
Boy, and good snap to that one as it tumbled right through the zone.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And now let's see if they take some speed off with this next pitch.
And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Rivera is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Emery will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Well, we'll get a look at his line here, and you can see the highlighted column. That's 10 hits he's given up so far. I got to say, fellas, I'm very surprised there's no action in that bullpen yet.
Caruso is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is in the dirt, but a good job there to keep it at his feet. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Matt, he's up over 75 pitches now, so they're really going to start watching him a bit more closely.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of guys deserving, but gentlemen.